Hello, my name is Rima Shah, and I'm going to tell you about my sustainability presentation. The problem is that there's a lack of recycling on our campus, and we incur expenses due to contamination in our trash bins. From my knowledge, every year the university dedicates large sums of money toward trash removal. Costs can be broken down as follows. The cost to remove a ton of trash is $70. The cost to remove a ton of recyclable cardboard cans and glass is $5. The cost to remove a ton of recyclable mixed paper is $20. A reduction in cost would help streamline the university's finances. Positive correlations between recycling behavior and advertising will help to support the theory of planned behavior, which has been applied to the role of norms, attitudes, and motivation for conservation behavior in past studies. The two derailers is succumbing to stress and changing everything at once. The trash auditing could become a hassle after doing it multiple times and not seeing any changes. This could cause a feeling of disappointment, maybe. The same goes for doing surveys and not receiving the results expected. I can avoid this by attaining some help to distribute the surveys, tallying them up, etc., and doing the same for the trash audits. For the second one, changing everything at once could threaten my efforts to implement my chosen solution because it could be too drastic of a change to the campus if they didn't promote recycling in the past. I could even have a group of people who are against recycling and can sway the opinion of others to derail my project. This goes back to the theory of planned behavior. It states that an individual's attitude towards a subject, social and personal norms, and perceived behavioral control determine his or her behavior. Attitudes reflect whether the individual sees something in a positive or negative way. Social norms reflect the way that others view the behavior and can be linked to decisions in the realm of morality. Perceived behavioral control is whether a person believes that they can accomplish the behavior in question. The practices I will engage in are to get credible and stay credible by informing the student body why recycling is important to preserve our environment. It is the cornerstone for sustainability. The rate that we are consuming natural resources and the planet's natural capital cannot be sustained without using them up eventually. This practice will be critical because I have to convince the students of Penn State Du Bois how important recycling is for the environment. The way that we are consuming our planet's resources today is a cause of increasing widespread extinction of varied species. The price of this can only be a planet that cannot sustain human life. This means that the way we use our resources today can eventually cause our extinction. The second practice will be dialogue. This practice will be used through my observation tactic of doing the trash audits, the surveys, and the advertisements to convey the message to recycle and the benefits of it. The third one is to collaborate, educate, and network. In our book, it says that people collaborate when it is in their self-interest to do so. That being said, what better way to have all the students be part of something bigger that will help decrease contamination in our bins and also save the environment? The goal of this sustainability project is to empirically determine the factors that can strengthen the university's recycling program. The three solutions I came up with is to increase the number of items recycled on campus, increase recycling awareness on campus, and reduce the amount of contamination in the recycling bins on campus. The results of the finding. Data was collected by using the observation and survey method. Flyers were distributed around on proper recycling habits as well as creating bin labels. 2 trash audits were done, one before and one after. You can see that contamination decreased after the neon signage on the bins. A survey of 100 random students was done. Results from the survey presented the information that the new bin labeling made it easier for participants to recycle. The results of our study show that my hypothesis was correct. Increased recycling, advertisement, and new signage on the bins had a positive correlation on recycling behavior. The end.